pleased to have with us Kensington Lutz. Nice to meet you, Kenzie. Kenzie is a senior team manager for the Beavers this season. And so, Kenzie, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you originally from Beaver Creek?
Yeah, I've been living here for like a good 15 years. I lived in England before here, and then we moved here when I was young, so I've been here a while.
So, Air Force?
Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force.
Where in England?
Lakenheath. It's near Cambridge.
Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. So you don't really remember that?
No, not at all.
So what moved you to get involved with Beaver Creek hockey this season?
What was that? I'm sorry.
What moved you to get involved with the Beaver Hockey Team this season?
So Abby asked me, and I had been to a couple hockey games before, and so I was like, sure, I'll do it. And I'm really glad that I did, because hockey is like the first sport that I've kind of really enjoyed watching, and I'm like excited to come to every game, and I'm excited to watch the practices. I really like it.
And you're referring to Abby Shivelbein, one of the other managers.
Abby, yeah.
And so have you done any ice skating or anything yourself?
I've ice skated a few times, but it's basically just me falling and like holding onto the wall. I'm not very good at it.
I know I would need one of those walkers. Okay, well, tell us, so you're a senior, so what are your future plans now? Are you planning on going to college next year?
I am. So one of the schools that I want to attend is called Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. It's in Daytona, Florida. I want to become a pilot, and it's a really good school for that. And I got accepted, which is really good. And then I'm also considering University of North Dakota. They also have a really good flight program, so I'm looking into both of those.
Now, Embry-Riddle, they used to have one in Fairborn, didn't they? They used to have one in a strip mall across from Kroger, but I don't think it's there anymore. But so, are you planning on doing the Air Force thing, or just try to become like a commercial pilot, or?
Just a commercial pilot, yeah. I don't really have any interest in the military, so.
And as far as what type of planes would you like to fly? Like passenger jets, or
Just like commercial passenger jets, yeah.
Not crop dusters?
No.
Okay. Well, you got me. I wouldn't want to try to be piloting any great big giant airliner. I would be, But so you've done some flying then, as far as you've been a passenger?
Yeah. Yeah. I went up in like a smaller plane with someone that my mom works with, and it was really cool to see. And then this Wednesday I'm doing like a flight simulator thing, so that's exciting, but I haven't had that much experience. So.
And you said North Dakota was one of them? Have you been over there?
No, I'm supposed to visit like next month to see what it's like, but it's going to be freezing. The roads are probably going to be awful because it's all snowy. So my dad wants to wait out until April so that I can actually like enjoy it, but probably won't get to. So.
That's the Badlands over there. You don't want to get stuck out there in the snow.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about your last year at Beaver Creek High. What have been some of your favorite subjects? How's your senior season gone for you?
It's going good. It's definitely been a busy year. I have tennis and lacrosse that I play as well, and then just with like all the scholarship applications, college applications, it's been a lot, but like I've really enjoyed taking like painting classes and drawing classes now that I've gotten most of my credits out of the way. So it's kind of calm school-wise, but there's a lot to do outside of school.
I remember my senior year in high school, which was I think about 80 or 90 years ago, is what it seems like. Actually, it was 1984, but the second half of the year just seemed like, you were just, breezing through.
I'm ready to graduate, so it can't come sooner.
And do you have any siblings, brothers or sisters?
I have a brother. He graduated 2 years ago. His name's Cade. He goes to the University of Kentucky.
Does he have anything to do with hockey or anything?
Not at all. He played lacrosse and football, so.
Now, lacrosse, that's something that was not around when I was in school. I mean, it was around, like the Indians were playing it 200 years ago. But as far as school-wise, there wasn't any lacrosse that I can remember. But that's a sport that's certainly kind of similar as far as hockey-wise, in that you got your net there. You're trying to get the puck in front, in the area in front, and try to get it in. What position do you play in lacrosse?
I've played attack the past couple of years, but I want to try out defense and see if I can do well at it this year. So that's probably what I'm going to be playing.
Do you think you'll have an opportunity to do that in college?
I don't really want to play in college. I enjoy it as a high school sport, but it's nothing that I would want to continue seriously.
Okay. And what are your thoughts? What have been some of your favorite moments, if you can kind of put you on the spot? But this season so far now, we've got a long way to go. I mean, there's only a month left, but there's a lot of tournament play left to go. But any favorite moments this season that you can think of?
Probably the Mayor's Cup when we were against Alter as the final game, just because we have such a big fight against Alter every single time that we play.
Don't say that too loud.
Sorry.
Kevin Berry is right there. Kevin, this young lady is one of our managers. This is Alter coach Kevin Berry. I asked her, what are her favorite moments this season? She said, our fights against Alter. I said, don't say that too loud with that guy standing here. Thanks, Kevin. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Kenzie, we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you. We'll see you around the rink, and hope to see you. Sometime if you get a chance to come back to town and attend one of the games. Make sure you say hello to everybody. So.
Awesome. Sounds good. It was nice. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Kenzie.